Good morning, everyone. Hello, welcome to our 7 Minutes of Fame. My name is Philip Pointner. I'm here with my colleague John McIntosh. We are from Jumio. Jumio is the market leader in online identity verification. What we do is we take a look at passports, driver's licenses, ID cards from over 200 different countries, and we make sure that they are authentic, helping you knowing who your customers truly are. And speaking of your customers, they live in a mobile and digital world. This is where they are, and also this is where they expect you to be and your offerings to be. And so for the past 5 years, Jumio has developed solutions for identity verification. We started with the IDs, and then over time we have added features to kind of enrich that. Last year we've launched our face biometrics, where we can take a look at the face of the person and compare it with the face that is on the document, for example. And we've so far performed over 50 million ID verifications in our company's lifetime. And what we want to present to you today is the next step for us, is the next step within the KYC space, because we also want to know where your customers live. So for the purpose of address verification, we are launching a new offering for utility bills and bank statements for proof of address purposes. So I'm very proud that right here, right now, we are launching NetVerify document verification. And when we say utility bills, we don't only mean kind of the traditional gas, power, and water bills, but also the modern ones like cable TV, internet, basically any utility that you can consume at your household. And what we have prepared for today for the demonstration is we want to show you the mobile web experience. And we think that the mobile web is really become a very, very critical channel. This is where the consumers search, this is where the consumers first experience your brand, and this is also where the consumers meanwhile expect to be able to interact with your brand. And so, of course, we do have offering for iOS and Android native apps. We have APIs where you can send us documents. We have a classical desktop web application. But mobile web is what we want to do today. So we go right into the demo. It's very easy, a very clean interface. The end user starts the transaction, just taking a photo of the utility bill. And I don't know if you can see this also in the back rows, probably not, but this utility bill belongs to a Mr. Tyrion Lannister, who apparently is famous for always paying his gas bills, I'm told. I know it's a bad joke, I'm sorry about that. And so as we continue, you see the end user just really has to do some clicks, the document is uploaded. That's all we need the end user to do. That's very important that we make it easy for the end user. Conversion is key here. And when we talk about conversion, when we developed this product, we saw that really we're getting all kinds of quality of documents sent in by the end users. And literally, people are getting their utility bills out of the trash, and they have to look like this. And so we'll show you that also in a quality like this, our solution can actually solve the problem. So bear with me for a moment while I try to unfold this. So this one has seen better times, I can assure you that. And so we'll try this one as well. And you can imagine how documents like this really pose a challenge for the solution. It's quite challenging and difficult to get something like this, right? So again, the quick upload, we continue, and that's basically everything the end user has to do. So we've run 2 times now through the end user experience, so now let's take a look at kind of the other side. Let's take a look at the results. And this is the portal that we have created for your users. This is where you can go in and you can see the transactions that have been done, you can see the results, you can see the data that was extracted. Of course, we can also submit this information to you kind of in a server-to-server API way, so you can consume it automatically. And we are also very flexible around data retention. So you can tell us to delete this stuff, you can tell us to keep it, whatever you want. So you see we have a utility bill from the United Kingdom, we have Mr. Tyrion Lannister. We also have the issuing date, which is important because often these documents must not be older than 3 months or 6 months, depending on legislation. And of course we have the image, and we can take a look at the image as well. And so I suggest we also take a look at the other one. So again, we have the data extracted here. You can also see that city and postal code are separated out, a separate field, so you can easily use that to match to your records. And we have the images in here. So that's basically what we wanted to demo to you today. So we are Jumio. We are the market leader in online identity verification. We are the biggest vendor in this space, and we are also the fastest growing vendor in this space. And with this launch today, we have added this document verification to our trusted identity as a service offering, which also includes the ID verification and which also includes the face biometrics to make sure that the owner of the document is the one executing the transaction. Come to see us at our booth, find us online. Thank you very much.